We're on. We're on. G'day folks, welcome back to another episode. As always, thanks for joining us, and we've headed north as promised. We've punched about 2 hours north of Broome to a stunning tranquil seaside location. As you can see behind us here, we are at Middle Lagoon, which is up near Cape Leveque. So this EP is going to be dedicated purely to all Middle Lagoon because this is a pristine epic spot. Not only from a camping perspective, we've literally woken up this morning, we've had whales jumping in the background, we've seen mackies jumping across the surface here, and it doesn't get any better. As you can see, Mel's in her element, set up here under the annex, bit of shade, overlooking the beach. We just strolled down, literally the track's just over here, 30 meters, we're into the water there for a dip and swim. Bit of snorkeling can be done, bit of land-based fishing. As you can see, we're getting the tinny ready to go and set up because we're going to head out there. I've got a few new rigs and setups that I'll be sure to share with you guys and girls, but yeah, this EP is just going to be dedicated to Middle Lagoon, camping here. We'll show you a bit about the facilities and what's on offer, but it really doesn't get any better. Cost, well, it was pricey, 65 bucks I think we paid a night. That's obviously for 2 adults, child, 2 dogs. But the good thing that we found out, there is water here. They tap into underwater in a freshwater basin. So you can plumb in water. You do have to have your own grey water tanks, obviously, though. Chris, I did fill up with 300 litres of water on board plus 65 litres in the car. That was before we knew about the tap water that's on offer here. But that's cool. It's always safer, better to travel with water. But whatever you do, folks, kick back, relax. Young nomads live freestyle because we're going to share Middle Lagoon. Come on the journey with us now. Let's do it. Yo! So I thought I'd just show you folks the sites firstly. Obviously, we've got the more expensive sites because you're right on the waterfront. There are cheaper options as you camp back towards the homestead a little bit. This is privately owned property. You do book online. I'll drop the details somewhere down here below as to how you can book if you're up this way. But you can see that post there is one side of our site, and the other post is over here as well. So they're quite wide, no problems getting the van, the car, or the tinnies going down the side there, parking out the front here. The homestead itself is just that way where you can see that big antenna. You do get Telstra reception here, not too bad. If you don't have the wideband antenna like I've got, if you're using just your phone, you get nothing. That wideband's giving us a bar, maybe 2 at best. So you do get reception. They do have a little cafe here. It is just about in the off season, so they're wrapping up, but obviously during the peak season, you can head down to the cafe for ice creams, breakfast, coffees, teas, you name it. I'll just show you this site here. This one's just so you can probably see a bit better how wide these sites are, and you got this nice soft sand underneath here. And as I said, I've seen some folks just land-based fishing off the rocks there. Literally seen mackies probably skimming across the surface, chasing something about 100 meters in front of those people, so they're coming in quite close. And there is shower and toilets here that we've got over there as well, so you can have showers and toilets if you're not fully self-sufficient. Great location, nice and remote, water provided, showers, toilets. So I guess you can justify the investment because you're pretty much getting everything here if you just rock up to camp and enjoy and kick back, relax and see this. Hoping to show you some whale action too, because we've seen plenty of them. I've seen a mother and a calf literally breaching this morning quite high up into the air, probably 3/4 of their body coming out of the water. So hopefully we can share some of that with you guys as well. and pinch yourself moments with spots like this, hey love?
My favourite spot.
Yeah, it's incredible. Very peaceful, very quiet, and warm. Starting to get warm. 34-degree days, but we'll take it. Start of spring.
We'll take it over Adelaide's weather.
Yeah, start of spring. So anyway, I'm going to finish getting the tinny set up. I'm going to head out there. Mel said she might have seen a whale out there.
It's way out.
Yeah.
It's right at the horizon.
Yeah. Thought I was on then, something small pulling on it. Maybe wheat. Oh! We're on here. Ew. Have a look at these caves in under there. There's like pinnacle sheer rocks there, and there's, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but there's a massive cave that goes in under that whole green area there. The shrubs above, it's all huge cave, huge cave. You can see here where the rocks have simply fallen away, eroded, come down. So I thought I'd just point out, this is the beach launch here at Middle Lagoon. Very compact. As you can see, the tide's right out. I've had to get the car in a little bit. Pretty much low tide, but it's all compact. You can get right out. Obviously the Land Cruiser gets a good hose down, so for those seeing the car in the salt, don't panic. This gets thoroughly cleaned every time we do a trip like this. Underneath, you name it, high pressure hose, high pressure clean. But I just wanted to let you know that if you get down and you see the tide's out, don't panic, legends, because it is so compact, you can still drive. And as you can see, the high tide mark is all the way back up there. Just where old mate's car is, it's probably 10, 15 meters back from him, 20 meters back from him is the high tide mark. So when I came in yesterday, this was all full of water, obviously. But yeah, just thought I'll let you know, because if you're ever down this way, I know tidal movement's a big concern for every fish show. Middle Lagoon, you can still launch low tide. Ew. Have a look how clear it is, folks. Glass off, baby. We're in about 1.5 meters of water here, and you can see to the bottom, but look at that out there. It's one of the things I love about cloudy, humid days like this. Often it brings glass off like this. Anyway, let's head out there. Bird action, fish jumping. Yep, we're on. Yep, we're on. Oh, dropped him. What happened there? Bit me off. Wow. Yeah, sharked. All right, new lure out. There's a lot of bird action here. Underneath. Yep. Probably a lot of sharks around at the moment too. Get him in quick. Oi. Look at them all under the boat. The sounder is lighting up. I don't know if you can see it, legends. Look at it. Yew! Mackerel tuna. All right. Yeah. We're up. They're all under the boat. Oh. This one feels smaller. Doesn't feel as big. But you don't know until you get them to the boat. Yeah. Shark. Look at the shark. Yew! That's what bit me off, I reckon. That guy right there. Yo! Before the shark gets here, and catch and release. Yo! Whew. This one's got a better pull. Spanish flag. Good size one too. Wow. Yep. Oh. Could this be the one? Pull some line then. Come on. And that, folks, is called sharked. Woo! There's like literally a whale just out behind me that just breached. Look at that, jumping. Wow. Oh man, that's a good distance though. Just hang there. Oh wow, it's a little calf. Check it out, legends. There they are right there. Look at that. I was right in their line then too. So I thought I'd better move. They're bigger than me and I don't want to be in their way. I was literally right in front of them, that line that they're following right now. Woo. Oh, hello, you gorgeous things. Oh, well, look at the tail, legends. How's that? Woo. Day 2 of fishing. Yesterday threw everything at us, from tuna mackerel to shark mackerel to cod, bronzy shark. We got about 4 or 5 blue bone, all from 28 to 35 centimeters. Yeah, day of mixed bag of everything. Heaps of spangled emperors. One keeper I've got in the fridge, which I'll be eating for lunch today, but today's session is dedicated purely for one fish. All I'm going for is blue bone. I want that keeper. I found a heap of ground yesterday, so I'm just going to those marks, and that's all I'm chasing today. I've got the bait for them. That's all we want. So we'll sound up, see how we go, and hopefully we can get onto a keeper size, because I got onto a couple of schools of them yesterday where I got 4 or 5 back to back, but they're all, as I said, 28 to 35 centimeters. Anyway, let's get out there, have a look. Another magic day here at Middle Lagoon. Yep, we're on it. Phew, Louis. Spotted him on the sounder as I drove over. I think it's going to be right on, same as par as yesterday, 30s. Hey mate, a beautiful thing. Probably 28 to 30 centimetre, this one too. Let's have a look. $29. That's what we're after, folks. For those back home in South Australia, that's called blue bone tusk fish. 5-star rating up here. 40 centimetres is what we need though. Back you go. Fired another day, legend. Yoo. Yoo. Yeah, getting bigger. We're upsizing. We're upsizing. That one looks, oh no, about the same, I reckon. Hey. Yeah, mate, I'm trying to help you. It's a bit bigger, this one. $29. You're not the one I just threw back, bud. A couple of big ones on the sounders coming up right now. You can see him right there. Might be right near this bommy here. Yep, that's a good one. Oh, we're getting bigger. I don't think that's still quite going to be the goods. What do we got here? Oh, man, they're all like 28, 28, 29. Check it out, a turtle just over here on the surface there. Don't know if you can see it with the sun glare. Just here, poking his head up. G'day, mate. G'day, bud. I love them, they're so cool, so chilled. See you, bud. Have a good day. Happy Sunday. Happy Dad's Day if you're a dad, maybe. Playing with it right now. Yep. Honey Lily. Hello, mate. Gotcha. Welcome aboard. Jansen Boat Lines. We hope you enjoy your stay. Please remain seated during choppy seas, and enjoy a complimentary drink on us. Wait, wait, wait. Let's have a look how beautiful that is. Oi. Watch out, they got some nice critter teeth on them. Look how beautiful that is though, folks. Get away from the sun. Stunning fish. Stunning fish. Just need to get a keeper. Don't know if I've seen a little GT hitting the surface up around here, or a queenie. I'm going to chuck this popper out, see what happens. It's definitely something popping around. Oh, they're chasing it. They're right there. I think it was Spanish mackerel. There. Look. We could be on here. We could be on here. Oh, they're right at the back there chasing. I don't know if the lure's too small. I can see them. I think they're Spanish Max. Alright, I don't know if you can see there's a big ball of bait fish there. So I've just come back out and I've got the bigger CID popper. A bit more weight to that because they were pretty big. I don't know, I think it was like maybe Spanish Max, 2 Spanish Mac. We'll find out if we get on. Yep, we're on. Oh, we're gonna get sharked here. Yeah. Check it out. That's Spanish action, guys. Spanish action. There's the shark. He's chasing. We're in. We're keeping this one. You. Yoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, baby. You little ripper. There you go, folks. My first Spanish on a popper. And my first Spanish that's gone over 90 centimeters. I'm going to measure it now on the old trusty BCF. Stick it back here. Well, the sticker's 90 centimeters in length and it's gone beyond that, so I reckon that's just about on a meter. We're going to be eating nice Spanish mac tonight. Not what I was after. Still going to chase for some blue bone, but oh, that was fun. I hope you enjoyed seeing that hookup on the popper. And how was that shark, mate? We had seconds to get this on board because it was tail dancing, it was being chased. I'm just glad we landed it rather than it be taxed by the tax man. And oh, what an experience. That was a heck of fun, and I'm so glad I could take you with me to see that and experience that, because that's phenomenal. I've caught max smaller than this, under 90, predominantly trawling with divers. So to get on a popper, that is just like heart palpitation moments, because popping's so fun. And it's something I'd love to do. A great dream of mine would be to take me and the old boy popping somewhere far northern Queensland, maybe even, but Papua New Guinea of the sorts would be amazing. But just to catch a pelagic fish, and it doesn't get much better than a Spanish mac on a popper, that's up there with one of my best experience with fishing. Woo! Yo-yo-tay! Yo! So, you know, the fisherman's got it good when his wife loves doing the filleting, don't you, babe? What, do you love him?
Just because it's Father's Day.
That's right. Anyway, I was going to put it on the head, but bugger it. So what we're doing is we've skinned it, the mackie, and then...
Gee, skinning a mackie is like skinning leather off a cow.
Yeah, it's been on the boat a little while, so it's probably a bit dry. But look how nice that flesh.
Oh, that's shit.
Nice and white, beautiful and tender in texture. So we're cubing it because I'm going to season that half, and then the other half I'll have it in steaks, and then the other half we're giving to Pete and Kim, who are staying next to us.
I believe
anyway,
it's Kim.
Sashimi maki. Why not? Good.
Wow.
Nice. Beautiful. Nice and soft flesh.
Yeah, it is very like soft.
So yeah, as you can see anyway, here at Middle Lagoon, they do have a fish cleaning bay. So literally, you just drive up there from the boat ramp where I showed you. I launched off the beach there, come up here. This is where you go through to get to the campgrounds. They've got this fish cleaning hut. As you can see, it's watered, plumbed. Comes with a good looking filleter as well, or just for me maybe. the look. Awesome. Anyway, let's get these bagged up and in the fridge. They're going on the Weber tonight. You dinner, Father's Day. How good was that fight on the popper? Epic. I'm still just shaking on the inside with excitement from that fight. Anyway, let's get this in the fridge, get it chilled. What does a fisherman and fishwoman do? we cooked some fish. So that there, folks, is some spangled emperor that we caught yesterday. Really looking forward to this. It's the first time I'm trying it. Just seasoned it up with a bit of lemon, herb and garlic seasoning. And that's it on its own. Just a little 3:30 snack. And we're going to get back here, relax, enjoy, soak in the sun, the rays, and just overlook the ocean. Might go for a dip. Not out here, it's a bit wavy, but down there you can see it's a lot calmer in that little bay there. Might have a little freshen up swim down there, I reckon. All right, folks, so today we're doing a little bit of a day trip out from Middle Lagoon, back onto the highway, heading north up to Cygnet Bay, which is a pearl farm. So we'll show that, share that with you. We're gonna have a bit of lunch there, do a bit of swimming in the bay itself, and yeah, just have a look around the sights and scenery around Cygnet Bay. And Demi, did you bring your money for buying a pearl?
I didn't.
Oh!
Mum hid my purse.
Looks like no pearls for Demi. But anyway, I just wanted to show you, this is the road that you come in and out of to Middle Lagoon. So as you can see, it's that red soft powdery dust stuff, but the tracks are quite defined and compact where the wheel tracks are. So like I said, I went down to 20 psi. You probably don't need to. 25 is fine. Well, I actually don't know if I'm even at 20 psi because my digital gauge on my deflator just decided to stop working. So I'm probably somewhere between 20-25 psi. It does get a little bit softer in some sections, but like I said, with a bit of momentum, with the van on the back, no problems getting through. There's a few little washout ruts and stuff you just got to be cautious of slowing down. But yeah, don't let it deter you if you get in here and you see and think, oh, it's a bit soft. Like I said, air down when you get off the highway straight away. We did it a little bit after the highway, but yeah, as soon as you get off the highway, air down straight away into Middle Lagoon, just because you will have to. It's inevitable that you have to air down. Anyway, we're gonna hit the highway, hit the black stuff, and we'll see you guys and girls at Cygnet Bay. All right, so we've just pulled into Cygnet Bay, to the little bistro area here that you can come and have a feed. As you can see, we've got the steak sandwich, chippies. What do we got there, Mel?
The pearl meat ceviche.
The pearl meat ceviche.
Yeah.
And I've just gone and tried this Spinifex Brewing Co. Broom Time Mango, and it is delicious. And look at the backdrop. Doesn't get any better. Cygnet Bay. And the pool just there, which I'm sure you'll be in anytime after lunch now. Anyway, so yeah, drop in here, grab a feed. Steak sandwiches were 18 bucks.
Yeah.
18 bucks, so not too bad.
Yeah.
Considering you got $1 million views like that to enjoy lunch with. Anyway, we're going to tuck in, have a bite to eat, and then we'll show you around here, Cygnet Bay. So we've just come out to the back of the pearl farm, and there is accommodation here. As you can see, there's these cool little huts that you can stay in, obviously, these eco huts. There are unpowered sites and powered sites. You've got the village campsites and the Divers Creek campsites over there as well. So settled among some trees there, so you get plenty of shade, which obviously you need with the heat up here. Welcome to the Atlanta V Pearling Boat. Big conveyor belt there. Rested up. Retirement days. The old yummy on the back there. This is where the pearling boats come to retire.
In the boneyard.
Yep.
It's got a Yamaha.
Ali. Big wheel on. This is it, the final day, the final fishing session. We're coming to the conclusion of our stay here at Middle Lagoon. It's been absolutely fantastic. I've eaten an abundance of Spanish mackerel. Some people were staying next to, Pete and Kim. They caught a nice cobia yesterday and a spotted mackerel. So I tried the cobia last night for the first time. Man, that is one beautiful eating fish. I caught two of them off a Barn Hill station, but at that time we already had fish and it was just too big of fish to keep, so I released them. But I'm glad I got the opportunity to share a big cobia among 3 of us last night, because that is one heck of a fish. If you haven't eaten or tried cobia, get onto it. It is unreal. Even Demi, she tucked into that last night, along with a bit of Spanish mackerel with me as well. Proud dad moment, or papa moment. But yeah, a bit overcast, cloudy today, still warm obviously, and it's glass off, as you'll see out there real shortly. So today, just catch and release, bit of fun. If I do get that keeper blue bow, that's really all I'm hunting still again. Obviously, I'm gonna keep it. I really want to try one, catch and keep myself and eat myself. So here we go, last day, Middle Lagoon. Yo! All right, here we go. We got stuff popping on the surface again. I reckon it might be tuna mackerel. Just out behind us here. Oh yeah, it's there. Whale in the background there. It's all happening, folks. As always, in the top end, WA. Whoa, big shark under me. Big shark. There you go. Tuna mac. Look at the sounder lighting up. Look at them all. Big school. Right under us now. Right now. If the sun was out, you'd probably see him under us. Oh yeah. Check it out, massive sea snake, huge sea snake. Whoa, hey big fella. Look at that thing. Beautiful. Yellow. That's a good 1.5 meters, maybe 2. Woo. Oh, I can do most animals, creatures, but I don't know what it is. Snakes just make me feel funny. Oh, we're on something big here. I just came out. Oh. Oh, come on. Just dropped down, I came over something big. Oh, it's giving the Stratic 5000 a test. Where's my... Oh. Golden trevally, it looks like. Big golden trevally. Big, giant golden trevally. Man, that is huge. Oh, there he goes. Ew. That was literally on a 4-0 hook. 4-0 hook, and it took a little bit of squid, sorry, a little bit of tiniest little bit of tiniest bit of these prawns, literally. Look, it's lighting up underneath now. All right, big fish sounded up. Ooh. Way, cobia, cobia. Woo! This feels bigger, much bigger. Hey, there's old mate. He's back. Back. Oh yeah. Well, that's probably the biggest Spanish flag I've caught. Followed my hook too. That's a good sized flag, and it's brought about old mate back as well. Well, that's the last fishing session done, and pretty quiet all round. Couple of more small undersized blue bone, that big golden trevally. I really shouldn't have pulled it up the way that I was, but I was conscious of sharks because there's always sharks chasing your fish at the moment. I was just trying to reef it into the boat. Not that I would have kept it, it was a catch and release, but it would have been great to get some photos because that was a solid fish. I reckon it was a good meter golden trevally plus, a good 20 kilos fish for sure. So it would have been good to land that. Should have grabbed it by the tail, but anyway, just conscious of sharks. And what do you do when you get back from fishing? Well, you eat more fish. We've got Spanish mac cubed, and we've got spotted mackerel staked up there. So pure omega fish diet for lunch, and then the pack up begins, and the not so fun part. Well, there you have it folks, staked spotted mackerel and Spanish mackerel cubed, just seasoned with lemon, garlic and cracked pepper seasoning. Mother Nature there is the backdrop for a bit of lunch. Bit of zero sugar water, H2O, rehydrate. Bit of grub before we pack up, eh? Gotta feed the engine. No need for chips, salad when the meat's this good. Caught, eaten, plated, fresh. Straight from that ocean to plate, and then from ocean to plate to nice big gob. Phew. Happy days. What do you reckon, mate? Oh, hang on. Here we go. The luckiest dogs in the world eating fresh seafood. Max, want a bit of mackerel? Boy. Charlie? Well folks, like all fun things in life, eventually it has to come to an end, and that's the case here with this episode at Middle Lagoon. Thanks for joining us on this journey and experience over to Middle Lagoon, up towards Cape Leveque, Cygnet Bay, Dampier Peninsula. I tell you what, man, it's up there, if not one of our most favourite locations to date, because it's the complete package. Dampier Peninsula just seemed to us not as busy as your more touristy and commercialised area. We found it to be nice, peaceful and quiet, but it just provided everything as a one-stop package for us as a family. I mean, we got to camp off-grid, 30 to 40 metres, we're in the water, swimming, snorkeling in a nice protected bay. Water is provided, you just got to be self-contained with your toilet and your power. Price, yes, it was up there, $65 for us a night for 2 adults, a child, 2 dogs, but obviously water fully provided. Keep that in mind, and you're paying for the location, the destination itself, absolutely. I mean, how often is it that you get the opportunity to wake up from sunrise to sunset and see whales jumping and freely playing every day? Not to forget about the epic sunsets that were on offer. Not to forget about walking to the water's edge just like I am here, and being able to jump into 24-degree water that's nice and protected in that little cove and bay, and you can freely swim and snorkel. Or the endless fishing species and opportunities on offer at Middle Lagoon, from your surface pelagic through to your bottom feeding fish. I've never eaten so much fish in my entire life as I have the last week, and it was all caught fresh to the plate that day, from Spanish mackerel, spotted mackerel to cobia, you name it, it's all on offer. And we're gonna say it's probably our favorite complete package, location and destination to date, if you're not after that busyness. Anyway, that's it for Middle Lagoon. we're going to head back down south a little bit. We've got to stock up, get some more supplies. I'm also going to be doing some upgrades and adding a little addition to Timmy the Tinny, so stay tuned. Next episode we're going to share with you what we're doing a little bit behind the scenes with some upgrades, a few things that I'm adding to the fishing apparatus, I guess you could say. And look, for the ladies that might be watching this episode and the last one of Barn Hill, yes, it's been 2 full-on jam-packed fishing episodes predominantly, but hey, when you're a fisher like Chris is, how often do you get to locations like that that offer such a variety of epic fishing on offer? So yes, those 2 episodes, this one included, obviously have been predominantly dedicated to the fishing that's on offer. But as we go back down south, restock up, add on a few little things to our trip, then we're obviously going to start making our way back up north to Lake Argyle. So we're going to share with you a lot of free camping. So the next coming episodes, for maybe those that aren't as interested or keen as I am in the fishing, it's going to be more about the day-to-day traveling and being on the road as a family. We're going to get back more so to the travel stuff, but in the interim, behind me, a little sneak peek of what we're going to be sharing and showing with you on the next EP. But you're going to have to join us, tune in. If you haven't, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell, smash that like button, share us around for the value that we love providing and sharing our experiences to all you and your friends and family. We appreciate the support, and drop any comments below. We always love hearing from you guys and girls, because without you guys, I guess I don't get to enjoy this experience as much as I do when I have the ability to share it with you at home. Anyway, whatever you do, take care of each other, live free, the Young Nomads way, and we'll catch you on the next episode. Yo!